Hi, welcome to Taste of Thursday. We're going to make a caramel butterscotch crockpot cake. We're going to use, it calls for a caramel cake, but I couldn't find one, so I just bought a butter pecan cake. That sounded good to me. And we're going to need one stick and 2 tablespoons of butter, and a half a cup of milk, and 1 cup of butterscotch chips, and boiling water, and caramel sauce, and I'm going to add pecans, because you know I like pecans. So I'm going to get this started and come back and we'll construct it. And I'm preheating my crock pot for 15 minutes on low, is what the recipe says. Okay, I've preheated the crock pot for 15 minutes on low, and I have a cake mix in here, and I took out 1 cup to save for the top layer. So to the most part for the bottom layer, we're going to use that cake mix and 1 stick of butter melted. And a half a cup of milk. And stir that up until there's not any more lumps in it. I've never made this before, so it's an experiment. Remember what I said? Cooking is an experiment. You can make mistakes and it'll still turn out. It'll still be edible. You might do things differently the next time. But it all works out. No reason to get worked up about any of it. Well, unless you burn it, of course. So we're going to put this cake mix in the, I'm going to spray it first with some non-stick spray. And then I'm going to put that cake mix that I just mixed up in the crock pot. And smooth it all out so it's even. And then you're supposed to put the 1 cup of butterscotch chips. The 1 cup of butterscotch chips will spread evenly on the cake batter. And then remember I said I was going to use some chopped pecans, because I like pecans, and it's a butter pecan cake mix, not a caramel, because I couldn't find a caramel. And then you can squirt a little caramel sauce on there. And then we're going to mix the 1 cup that we held back of the cake mix, and put it in a bowl. And that's what gets the 2 tablespoons of melted butter. And it gets 1 3/4 of boiling water. That seems like a lot, but we'll do it. Seems awful watery to me. Like I said, it's an experiment. It may not turn out. try to get all the lumps out. And sometimes this will take a little bit. Pour that over the rest of the stuff that you already have in there. I'm going to put a few more pecans on the top of there. Then we're going to cook it on... we're going to cook it on low for 2 hours. And you can turn it up to high the last 30 minutes or so if it doesn't look like it's cooking. Then we'll check back in a little while. Hi, have the caramel butterscotch cake in the crock pot. It should be done. And we turned it up at the ends so it would get oh my god, it smells so good. Probably could have went in about another 15 minutes. And there you go. It's butter, what was it? Butter pecan cake mix and pecans and butterscotch chips and caramel. You could put some vanilla ice cream right there and sprinkle a little more caramel. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll see you next time. Happy experimenting.